Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be unboxing 2 pounds of Legos that I got for about $35 off of Amazon. And I'm just going to be going through here and just showing you what I got and how good of a deal it was or if it's not. So I'm just going to unbox this and show you what's in it and just organize everything out. Alright, so I'm going to open this and see what's in here. I've not seen it yet. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. And it looks like there's a bag inside of here. So I actually think this whole package was, it was made by someone else, but I got it off of Amazon. So you guys can see that this is 2 pounds. So I'm going to get rid of this box here. So this is 2 pounds of Legos. So it's sort of what I was expecting, but I just feel like it's not as much. But for $35, I think this is actually a pretty good deal, especially since it's mostly bricks, I think the seller said. So I'm gonna open this carefully just in case it isn't. So here we go. I'm gonna try opening this, and it looks like it's been like the top has been melted together almost. So I think I'm just gonna cut with scissors on the top just so it doesn't get all messed up and kind of ruined. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some scissors right now. Alright, so I got some scissors and I'm gonna cut through the seam at the top here, and I'll try not to ruin anything inside or try to just damage the whole thing, because just in case this isn't it, I can always send this back because it is Amazon. So cutting the top here, and I see a gray Lego already, and I'm not gonna open it yet. I'm gonna show you guys in 3, 2, 1, and there it is. It's sort of hard to see. Let me get the light on that. But so far it is very promising. Very, very promising. And so it's got a lot of bricks and a lot of white ones too, and they're newer ones too, so that is very nice. I have a lot of them, and some of them I don't have a lot of, so this will be very nice for my collection and building vending machines and mocks. So I've never done like a room tour or anything, but pretty much what I have is I have a ton of boxes and things just organized and color organized and everything. So I'm gonna organize it pretty much and just show you guys what I got, but I'm also gonna dump this out. But I'm a little afraid that it's gonna fall off the table since it is a very small table, but I'll see if I can dump out at least some of it. I see some really nice Legos and lots of platforms and older bricks too, but a lot of newer white bricks. Ooh. And yep, it's starting to fall off. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. So some fell off the table, and yeah, I think I got all of that out of the bag. There's the bag. And so I think some of it fell off, but it was just like 2 platforms, so not really a big deal. But also, just looking at this, I see some nice pieces like this old box, and this would be in like older sets, not really old, but early 2000s, and like Indiana Jones and kind of other sets. And then I see some pieces like this one where I'm not really sure what it is, but I think it's like some sort of pot, because it's got the piece down there for a stud. It is licensed by Lego, so it is Lego. I've just never seen it before, which is very weird. Same as this piece. I think, or maybe I have seen this piece. Maybe like Lego Ninjago or something. I used to be into that. And then I see some older pieces like this and some more transparent pieces. I don't have a lot of these, but on my vending machines, you guys I'm sure have seen them. And so yeah, I'm gonna go through this and organize it, but just as I see it, it looks like it's a lot of older pieces, more like the early 2000s and 80s, somewhere in there. So I'm going to organize this and show you what I got. Alright, so on the screen this is all of the Legos I got. So one thing I was afraid of was getting a lot of pieces like this where I don't really use them. I use them sometimes for like the bottom of machines, but not like a lot. I use more like these bricks and these bricks. So it's, if I were to give it a 0 out of 10, somewhere around there, I'd probably give it about an 8. Because it's gotten a lot of nice pieces, but it also doesn't really have the best pieces. So I'm gonna just like go through this and see if you guys like recognize anything. So I mean, I see some old pieces like this with the flower, and they go on the old kind of flower pieces. Oh, fell. And then I see some pieces like this where I actually will use these. These are very nice, and some more of them. I also see some Technic pieces, which are very nice to see since I don't have a lot of them, but I keep them in a little container like this. So I have things organized, and I have it in bags. So for like smooth pieces, I'd have it in this bag, and for cheese wedge pieces, I have it in here, and then yeah, it just goes on and on. So there are some pieces in here that I don't actually own, but I have seen them. Like this one, I don't have a long version of the gray, and it's also the kind of old color of the gray too. And same thing with this. This looks like it might have been a spaceship part, one of those old 90s 80s spaceship parts there. And then oh, over here, so there's actually, this is cool, I have a set actually that I think has these. Here, I'm gonna get that right now. So I think that's actually part of this set. I've been meaning to do a review on it. I just never got to. You can see there's actually a lot of cobwebs on it. I didn't. It's very old, honestly. So I've had it for a long time, and it does not look good. It's all dusty, has webs all over it. It is not looking like it is in mint condition, but it does have this. And so I've been meaning to do Harry Potter reviews on my channel. I just never got to it. So if you guys want to see that, you guys can comment that down below. I have new and old Harry Potter, mostly ranging from the early 2000s, 2011, and now. So if you guys want to comment that down below, you guys can do that, and I'll gladly do it. And then over here, I see some older pieces like this, where it's a little scratched up and not like the nicest, but it's older. It looks more like an 80s piece. It's also very smooth on the edges there, unlike the newer Lego bricks. And I guess the person had a lot of old and new white parts, because as you can see, this one does not look like it's very good, but this one here looks like maybe is from some city sets, and I'm guessing that's where some of this was from, because over here there is maybe a boat piece, maybe, or a car piece. I'm not really sure, but we keep going through this. You can see over here, here's another sign, I guess, that you could say that the person had some city cars, maybe like the police trucks. And if I keep looking through here, I see some simple bricks, and then I see some transparent pieces, maybe from Harry Potter or something else. And I'm not sure what this is, but it looks a little bit older because the color is a little bit duller, like the older gray pieces. And then, oh, I was actually looking for this piece, so I'll need this one for a restoration set I'm doing. And then over here, oh, I've seen these before, like the 2x2 pieces with the indents there and the Technic piece in the middle. But with this extra piece in here, I've never seen that actually, which is kind of cool. And I don't, this looks like maybe they made it, or maybe it was, well, no, because it does have the Technic piece there. So maybe it was from a city set. And if I keep looking through here, I see pretty much more of the same stuff. So a lot of bricks and platforms. And then I see that this actually might be cool for making a lever mechanism like the Tic Tac machine I made. And so yeah, That's cool. And then there's this. I actually have a lot of these too. I just never really use them. And yeah, I think there's pretty much more of the same in here. Not much difference. You can see a lot of white pieces, which is nice to see, but I also have a lot of white pieces already. White, red, and I guess yellow maybe. I have a lot of those pieces. And I don't have a lot of platforms of red, and I actually do need this, and white platforms too. But I have a lot of old ones, and one of them I have has square bottoms on it. I don't know if you guys know what time that was from, but I'd like to actually hear that. This one looks like it's old, but the one I have is actually squares. I can't show you right now because it actually is on a vending machine I have made right now, and so I'm not gonna take it apart because it's deep in the machine. So it's licensed by Lego too, so I don't know why. I've never seen squares on it before. I don't know what this is from. Maybe it's from a plane set or submarine. I'm not really sure. See some more red pieces. Ooh, this one's new. You can see how nice and clean and polished that looks. So I'm actually going to just put this into my colorized bins, and I'll show you guys what they actually look like. So I'm going to do that, and I'll show you. Now the bins I was talking about that I color organize everything, this is the bins that I color organize everything with, and it's sort of hard to see there. But you can see I have I actually have 3 of these bins. And you can see that this one is blue, and inside there are blue Legos. And then I have a yellow one and a red one. And then after that I just have different colored bins for different colored pieces. And like here, this is the red one. And they're not filled up a lot right now because I actually have a big machine built right now. Usually it'd be filled up to about here. And yeah, so there's not a lot in here, but you can see that there's some, but mostly just older platforms and just other pieces because they're just color organized. They're not organized what kind of piece they are, like if it was a 2x2 or anything like that. And then for the bags, I have bags like this that's color organized there, and then I have smooth pieces here, and that's only smooth pieces, and then cheese wedge pieces, and then transparent pieces, and then the last one, which sort of is overflowing, is the Technic pieces, and this one doesn't belong in there. But you can see I have everything organized so that if you guys are wondering how I build any of my machines, and I do it daily, this is pretty much what helps with it. It speeds up the process much more, and it's just easier to build my machines. It's faster, and so it's much easier. And then lastly, there is the box here, and this is what it came in. I don't think there's any other pieces in here. It feels empty, so that is it. But I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are new, please subscribe and hit the notifications bell. You guys will be notified whenever I upload an awesome video like this one. So thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye.